everyone, welcome to ByteMind Club. This is Crius Behera, founder of ByteMind Club. Today we have started a new series called Teaching About Python and explaining Python to everyone anywhere of any age. We will be uploading this series to YouTube for free and everyone can access it. In today's class, we will be teaching about installing Python in any system, installing VS Code in any system, and even running your own first code. So let's get to it. So now we are in our PC screen. We can now download Python and install VS Code both. Let's go ahead with opening a web browser. All the links will be provided in the description. Over here you need to type Python and it will take you to the Python website. If it doesn't take you, you can take the link down below that you can use. There is two options for downloading. One is Python Install Manager or Python 3.14.3 standalone. We will be getting Python 3.14.3 standalone because it is better and easier to install than using the Python Install Manager. Over here, after this gets downloaded, on your search bar type VS Code. Again, all the links will be given in the description. In VS Code, the first link that shows up, download Visual Studio Code, click on it. Over there, it will take you to the Visual Studio Code website. We will download for Windows, but you can download for any other OS too. Click on Windows. It will download VS Code's latest release, which will be this. Now before installing, wait for all the files to get downloaded. You can see all our files got downloaded. Now click on this file button that will open all of this in the downloads folder, or you can open the downloads folder by yourself. You can full screen this window, and over here we have two files. Don't mind this file, which is a Chrome setup file, which we don't need. We have two files, which is VS Code setup and Python 3.14.3 AMD64. You have to download according to your OS. Now let's first install Python. Double click on it and it will open an installer for installing Python. As we will be learning in future about many things, we have to install Python accordingly. So over here we have to install the Python. You have to click on install now. Before we will be installing this, you have to use many things like give admin privileges, add Python to path. You can give this or you can skip this or use it later, but I will be using this. Hit on install. Now it will ask for some things like for allowing and for some privacy reasons you have to click on yes. It will now install Python 3.14.3. In case your Python gets older, you can also update your Python, which I will be showing during all the tutorials. Now let's wait for it to get updated. Now our Python 3.14.3 is getting installed. While it is getting installed, let me discuss about why do we need to learn Python. Well, we need to learn Python because it is one of the easiest code languages to learn, which gets us into more of the jobs. Even it is mostly used by AI nowadays in data science and many other main sectors of AI. Python is getting used, so we need to learn Python. It's even easier to learn because it uses mostly English language. So now it's installing this test suite for Python. It will install for a while, and another thing we are installing is VS Code. Why are we installing VS Code and what is it? VS Code is an IDE that will help us to write Python code, run Python code, export Python code, and many other things. It will help us in many things like error checking, having AI built in. So we need VS Code for most of our work. Now it's installing some documentation, usual Python stuff. In VS Code, you can use different versions of Python too. So let's wait for it to install Python. It's using TK. We will be learning about many fun projects in Python in this tutorial that we will be going to have. This can be about 100 videos or even more than that. We'll see about it because as we are learning, maybe new modules would be introduced and this is a whole tutorial playlist that we are building. So as you can see, the Python is installed. You can see the installation in different OSs according to your system. So Python 3.1.3 is almost installed. Next up we need to install is VS Code, which is this. This again will be different according to your system. I'm currently doing in a virtual machine because my real system has already been installed with Python, VS Code and a lot more things. So let's wait. So Python was successfully installed after a while, and now it asks for the path limit if you want. You don't need it right now because really we don't, and you can close it ahead. Next up we need to install VS Code. So double click on VS Code and it will start installing. Now the VS Code would installer would pop up any second, and it will ask us for a few things like we install Python. We will accept the agreement. Next up we need to give where we need to install, if we want to start menu or not, and also we can use this enable this too. It will help us in future. Hit on install and now VS Code is also getting installed. So let's wait for it to get installed. So as you can see, VS Code is getting installed. So let's wait a few minutes. So as you can see, installation of VS Code is done. And if we can enable launch Visual Studio Code, and if we finish, it will automatically start VS Code. And now we can run any Python program in it. So let's wait for it to open. Now as you can see, Visual Studio Code just launched. You can hit on full screen and it will start Visual Studio Code. If you're experiencing any lags, it will be for today because I'm using virtual machine. In future you won't get any lags, so we don't need anything over here. You can choose your theme if you want. You want to watch tutorials but you don't really need it, so click on go back and then click on go back and you will go to original Visual Studio Code thing. So if you can also close that. Now for our code, what we need to do is click on file and we need to actually make a folder. So let's make open a folder. Click on open a folder. This would allow us to open a folder anywhere in our system. So let's go to desktop and create a folder. Click on new, click on folder. Let's give this folder name as test. You can give it anything because I'm in a virtual machine. I will give it a folder name as test. Then the test folder would open in our VS Code. Now it might be that my logo is actually coming in the way, so let me just move it. So now you can see over on the top the test logo is test has been written over there. You can click on new file, which is this button, and type any name you want. Let's type main.py. .py is actually a name for Python, so you have to rename because I just did a mistake. Rename, you have to always give main.py for a Python file. Now over here, let's make a simple code for today. Let's say print hello world. You can copy this code. I will be explaining this code in the next class and some extensions that you should install. But let's just run this code. Now before running this code, you need a few things. Over here there's an option for installing Python, so click on install, which will install Python in VS Code itself. It will take a few time to install. This is the minimum extensions that we need. I will explain what are extensions really in the next class. And another extension you need is code runner. That is an extension that we need to run our code. That's a really good extension too. You can also install it by clicking over here. You can trust it and install code runner 2. Now after this, you can wait for your extensions to get installed. Just clear your search and you will see both of our extension have installed. Python 1 is getting installed, different Python installed. And now in your code, after you have written this, you have to click this to return back to the Explorer. When it is, you have an option to run. If you click that, the code will basically run but wouldn't show anything because all the Python things have not been installed. So wait for the Python to get installed through. So let's wait for it to get installed, and in the meantime extensions will be explained tomorrow about everything, the next video. And this was the first video. Any experience, if you have problems in this video, you can write down in the comments or email at shrius@shriusbehera.com. Will be provided at the end of the video. And there will be also different videos coming soon. So let's check our extensions. PyLS is installing, Python is getting installed, Python debugger and Python environment all are currently getting installed. After installation, we would be able to use them. So let's wait. So as you can see, the different extensions of Python got automatically installed. Now try running the code and you will see the output of the code after running, which we are not getting right now. So let me just save it. So this white dot means that the code is not saved. Save the code, rerun it, and you will see the code has written hello world. I will explain everything about it. Just one thing you have to do is over here just enable auto save, which will automatically save the code as we edit. So this much for today. We will be explaining more things tomorrow. So thank you so much.